MAD CATZ is making a return to the peripheral gaming market, and the Ego Arcade Stick is a big entrant therein. It comes with original Sunway Denshi parts, so EveTech sent it over for me to put it through its paces.
Good afternoon and welcome back to Turbo Tortoises Tech. My name is XXXL and in front of me I have the most exciting, disappointing product I've ever reviewed pretty much. So let me start off with the good sides of this thing. The controls are made by Sunway Denshi. All of the fitting parts, the buttons and the joystick itself are exactly what we used back, like literally back in the day now, 15 odd years ago was the last time I used this sort of setup in an actual arcade. And the fact that you can now buy a product that has all of this in it is just fantastic. Now these will probably be coming to South Africa, but there is one sort of shortfall in it. But before I get to that, I'm going to talk about the positives of this product. So it is set up as an Xbox controller, so it does have the capability to represent an Xbox controller. So when you plug it into Windows, everything works pretty seamlessly, and I would assume it would be the same on Xbox, seeing as it is pretty much an Xbox controller. You can switch the functionality of the joystick between three different functions. It can either be your D-pad, the left stick, or the right stick with this little switch here on top. It has a turbo mode as well, which is pretty cool. So if you don't want to repeat button presses over and over and over, then you can just hit that button, and the next one you repeat, you'll do it at 10 times per second, which is obviously way faster than you could manage to do it with your normal physical hand. It also has a key lock on the top over here, and the L3 and R3 buttons, and then the touchpad button for the PlayStation. All of this is actually tournament certified and tournament spec'd, so it will tick the boxes of any major fighting tournament. This product is certified. There's nothing on it that would be deemed tournament illegal. The internals of this are also very well put together. The wiring is very clean and neat, and they do give you a screwdriver to be able to remove the faceplate. If you do want to customize this backing plate, you're able to do that, and then you can customize the internals of the unit itself as well. But now we get to the part that what was making me a little bit disappointed. If you want to be able to use this with a PlayStation 4, you have to use it through a controller. If you don't, then you have to use the legacy mode, which is not ideal because you lose some functionality, and then you are stuck with another 1,000 Rand needed for the PS4 controller, as it were. So with a price tag of 180 USD without having an internal controller built into it, this is nearly 3,000 Rand. And there are other examples of this in the market that are about $200 US that have that built in. So you're getting sort of a $60 discount to get something that's perhaps a little bit better spec'd. There's nothing wrong with this thing build quality wise. Let me tell you, it is absolutely fantastic. I played on it for 2 days because I was having so much fun with it. It is very, very cool. Like, it is such a cool product. I love these joystick pads. And the fact that EveTech is looking at bringing this in and supplying it to the local market, I think is a big win if you're on PC. And if you want to do some custom setup with this, like with a Raspberry Pi, to do a retro arcade or something to that effect, this is going to be absolutely perfect for that. But that's sort of, it's a bit too niche. And I think the price point is just a little bit out from MAD CATZ. But without further ado, I'm actually going to go and jump into some gaming now and show you how bad I am at Tekken on this joystick.
Okay, so here we are in the Tekken. I haven't played much in this account. If you're wondering why everything is so low in rank, it's because I haven't really been playing. I played this through on a business account when it launched, so I obviously don't have access to that anymore, but I do own a legit copy at least of Tekken 7. So what I'm going to do is just play through the story or the normal arcade mode quickly with my lore, which is like very average. So please, Tekken pros, don't look at me funny with picking lore. It's him, Brian, or Steve. Okay, those are the only 3 characters I'm actually can play the game with. All right. Law's just the easiest of the 3 as far as I'm concerned. His moveset's very easy to execute. So yeah, I'm going to like I say, just play through this, hoping for the best kind of thing. I do apologize if you hear the feedback from the pad, because my mic is like here and then the pad is obviously right underneath. So I hope it doesn't come through too hectically, and that you guys can get a good view of what's going on over here. I wish you had nunchucks in the real thing there. We got Brian up first, so he's not on a level 1, he's not the hardest to beat. Good block by him. And we'll get a perfect first round. Obviously beginner's luck. Oh, no combo there. Oh, Brian strikes back. Going for the grab a bit early there, methinks. Get the classic finisher there on that one. So I must say the input from this is really nice, and playing on an arcade system just takes me back to my childhood, because I didn't have a gaming console until I was already in my teens. So the only way I could play these games as a kid was at the arcade, and this was literally the setup that you had there. And back then there wasn't even the extra buttons, it was literally just 4 buttons, or even a 6 button, with 2 of them being disabled, and then this classic joystick on the side. So yeah, the nostalgia pangs are real, okay? It's a real thing. This is so much fun. Please hit. Oh, that would have been amazing. I bet you guys didn't know that, or some of you didn't know that Law has a power punch just like Paul, except it's more powerful than Paul's. Come on, let me hit it. That's fine. I'll hit that kick. We'll trade, at least. Man, I love that move. Oh, doesn't quite chain it. I love Law's noises, man, because he's like a tribute character. He's a tribute to Bruce Lee. So how could you not love his voice lines and stuff? But yeah, this, oh man, this feeling. So we would take like $10, okay, and that would get, it was like 2 rand a life basically, and I'd take $10 to $20 and go sit down at the arcade, and literally you didn't have a game over, you just sort of played through again and again and again until someone actually sat down and challenged you. And I remember one day very distinctly a guy coming down and sitting down, and I beat him like 4 times in a row, and he literally just gave me his coins and was like, get out of here. Took a hit jab of 1,000 cherry blossoms and the knee to the face. He gets a small combo in, doesn't quite get the punish. He goes for the distancer because I hate Miguel. Gets the wall, manages to get in a little bit of chip damage off that. Goes for the fake. Miguel doesn't buy the bait, but he hits the shot anyway. He stamps on my head. I'm going to block, and then I'm going to do the kick to the chest. I get the wall, but then I didn't manage to get the last shot in. So I'm like, it's like kind of like casting simultaneously with but badly, you know. I really thought he would be in range there. Oh, you fell for the trick. Oof, that's my shin, bro. Take the wall damage. Get out of here. I know I'm not doing any of the pro combos where you get like a 60-70 hit thing, but you get the point. You can still pull off some moves here really nicely, and it just feels so good. It just feels so good being on a joystick. Hey dog, can you shut up? I'm busy here. Yes, sorry, my neighbor's dogs are very unruly. Oh, say hachi, boys. Okay, just grab through his play model. Block me again, will you? Oh, I thought that would get the... Oh no, he grabbed me. There we go, this should hit, I hope. Yeah, ball. But you never charge an opponent that's got his that's in his ability window. Oh, get out of here. Hey, I hate you with his low high antics. Get out of here. Oh, surprise. Nope. Oops. Oops. That should hit again. Yep. Get out of here, bro. Even scratching my eye while you're dying over there. Not as convincing as the other ones, though. But let's see if I can finish this without losing a round. Ooh, come on. Last time I got Kazuya's mom. What's her name? Aslan Ash's character? I forget now. But yeah, Kazumi. There we go. And we gotta play the crossover character over here. He's much easier of the two, to be honest. Oh really? Oh, is that what you think, bro? We'll see. Get backflipped on. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to be able to install on him, apparently. Wall punish and your ass is out of here. I think we'll start off with one of those. Oh wow. Okay, cool. This is cool. How about one of those? Oh man. Oh, so you can do that through his thing. Good to know. Classic KO. Not a round lost. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. If I can play well on this pad enough to do something like that, I have... Well, he's clearly pissed in the middle of my wrap-up over here. So, yeah, guys, look, the pad works flawlessly as far as that goes. I never once felt like I was getting input or anything that I wasn't doing, which is really, really cool. Tekken is really the only fighting game I can do anything in, really. But for Street Fighter, for anything like that, because you can switch it between modes, like being left stick, right stick, and D-pad and stuff, just straight from the controller, it does give you that option to use it in any way that it really suits you. If you want, you know, half moons and stuff for your moves in Street Fighter or something like that, this will be perfect. It is really, really cool. Don't get me wrong, this thing is really cool. It is so much fun. I just think the pricing is a little bit out, and I think the functionality is a little bit out. If it had native PS4 support, 100%. Easy suggestion. Just be careful of that, guys. Other than that, though, yeah, look, it works really well. I'm having a lot of fun. And I can't really fault it for that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have, hit us up with a like and subscribe, and we will see you on the flip side.